Hey there, friends. Here are 9 psychological tricks your brain plays on you every single day. Let's get started. Number 1. Cryptomnesia. Ever thought you had a brilliant idea, only to later realize you'd actually heard it before? That's cryptomnesia. It's when your brain retrieves a memory but disguises it as something new. You feel like you came up with an original thought, but it was buried in your subconscious all along. This is why two people can accidentally write similar songs or stories without ever realizing they'd been influenced. It's also why you can sometimes guess the right answer to a question you think you don't know consciously. Our brain constantly pick up information without us even noticing. Number 2. The pratfall effect. Normally, we want to appear competent and flawless. But psychology shows that making a small mistake can actually make people like you more. This is the pratfall effect. When someone who's generally skilled make a small mistake, like spilling their favorite flavor of Monster or stumbling on a word, they suddenly seem more human and relatable. Weirdly enough, imperfection can be more attractive than perfection. Number 3. The Pygmalion effect. This one might surprise you. If people expect you to succeed at something, you're more likely to succeed. If they expect you to fail, chances are you'll struggle more. This is called the Pygmalion effect, and it works because our brains unconsciously live up to the expectations set for us. The main group of friends you're in greatly influences your actions and results, so you better have picked a good one. Number 4. Change blindness. Our eyes see everything, but our brains don't. If a small detail in your environment changes while you're not paying attention, you often won't notice it at all. Psychologists call this change blindness. It's why magicians can do sleight of hand right in front of you, or why you might walk into a room and not realize someone's moved the furniture. Your brain simply fills in the gaps instead of catching every change. Number 5. The Zeigarnik effect. How many times have you put off that one thing that keeps popping up in your mind? I bet you're putting it off now too, and you just thought about it. That's the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain hates incomplete things. It keeps reminding you until you finish the task, or at least until you decide to acknowledge it. It's the same reason YouTubers and content creators use cliffhangers or often leave the best for last. Number 6. The misattribution of arousal. Alright, this one is pretty weird. Your brain sometimes confuses physical arousal with emotion. For example, let's say you're on a roller coaster with a really cute girl or guy you like, and your heart starts racing before getting on the roller coaster. Your brain might misinterpret that adrenaline as attraction to the person you're with. Psychologists tested this on suspension bridges, and men were more likely to call a woman afterward if they'd first met her while their adrenaline was spiking. It shows how easily your brain mixes up body signals with feelings. Number 7. The illusion of transparency. When you feel nervous or embarrassed, you think it's written all over your face. But in reality, other people usually can't tell at all. Your brain just assumes your emotions leak out more than they actually do. So while you feel like everyone just knows that you'd rather be at home rather than at the party, most of the time they don't notice a thing. Number 8. Hedonic adaptation. You reach a new, big achievement, buy something you like, or get into a relationship. You now see it like the Holy Grail. You think it's what is going to finally make you happy forever. But eventually, your brain resets your happiness back to baseline. This is hedonic adaptation. It's the reason lottery winners aren't permanently happier, and why setbacks usually hurt less in the long run than we expect. Your brain is wired to adapt to almost everything, both good and bad. Number 9. The crutch word effect. Have you ever noticed how, when someone says honestly or to be fair before a statement, you instinctively give their words a little more weight? That's the crutch word effect. Our brains treat certain filler words as subtle signals of sincerity or authority, even when the person isn't actually being more truthful. What's crazy is that this can happen without you even realizing it. These little tricks can change how convincing someone sounds, even if the content itself doesn't change. And honestly, it's a pretty good strategy. If you learned something new, consider dropping me a like or a sub. It would really help me to make more videos like this.